All right, good evening, everyone. John Patrick here. It is 9 o'clock by my clock, and I want to thank you for spending a couple of minutes with me here this evening to talk about Trim Down Global. This is honestly one of the most exciting companies that I've seen come along, and I'm so excited to be part of it. I hope my enthusiasm will come out. If you don't know me, then let me share. First off, before I get started, I do have the settings changed so that as new people come on, they shouldn't show up across the bottom of the screen. I'm trying to give you a little bit of confidentiality if you're currently involved with another company and just kind of wanted to find out what all the excitement is about here. But I am a home-based internet network and affiliate marketer here in Charlotte, North Carolina, just in case you can't tell from my accent. And I have had some success in the past, some pretty good success in the weight loss field, representing weight loss products. And my previous company, I'm still with them, but they were in the travel industry. And I missed that physical product to share with people. And weight loss is such a huge industry. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. I've got a presentation you're going to be running through. I was in the market. I was looking for something, not only for my use, but also to be able to share and help other people with. And I was looking at another company, really big one, really successful one. I know a lot of people doing really well in it. And that's when a buddy of mine, now my business partner here with Trim Down Global, happened to mention that he's looking at this new company that was just about to launch. And that's how I got introduced to the founder of the company and to the company itself. Now, we've only been, in business for maybe 3 weeks now, something like that. So this is brand new. This is ground floor opportunity, okay? And within days of the product shipping out, people were already beginning to send in testimonials about how well this worked for them. So let me jump in here. Let me switch over, change the slide, change the screen so I can show you some slides. But I'm going to run you through, the goal here is today, I'm going to run you through what's the market. What is Trim Down Global? Why is it important now? What are the ingredients and how does it work? It boils down to that. Now, I have an engineering background. Again, if you don't know me, I am a really analytical guy. I am excited about this, but this is a no hype zone. Okay, I don't hype things up a lot. I don't come in yelling and screaming and going all Wolf of Wall Street on you, okay? I like to present a case. I like to show you facts. I like to show things that can be backed up. But I want to talk through this with you because it really is that exciting. The product works great. There's a huge market and generous compensation. So let's get started. Give me a second here to switch over. Hopefully this works. All right, so hopefully you see that screen there. Trim Down Global, lose weight and get paid. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so what is Trim Down Global? Trim Down Global is a new weight loss product and affiliate program. And the goal is simply to help others lose weight, and when you do, you earn an income. It's simple. It really is simple. Now, who is Trim Down Global for? Well, I see several different categories, okay? Are you one of those people who are struggling with their weight? Well, this product can probably help you. Do you know others who are struggling with weight loss? And my guess is you do. Are you looking to earn income from home? Maybe you aren't employed right now. Maybe you're a mom or a stay-at-home dad and you're looking to earn an income. Are you looking to make a second income instead of getting a part-time job? Or are you in a position where you're so fed up with what you've been doing that you're looking to craft a completely separate career for yourself? And anybody who's looking for more financial options and more freedom in their lives should take a look at Trim Down Global and the affiliate program we work with. Now, the statistics are kind of staggering, honestly. Weight loss problems persist. How many decades do we talk about this? But the percentage of adults, this is according to the CDC, okay, here in the U.S., the percentage of adults 20 years age and over who are obese is 35%. Okay, that's out of all the people you know, 1 out of every 3 of them is going to be obese. Now, expand that to include people who are overweight, and it's 69%. Okay, that's more than 2 out of every 3 people you know are overweight and obese. And what I don't do here is start harping on all the health problems that come from being too heavy. Okay, you've probably heard it, you probably know it, the heart disease and the risk of diabetes and everything else. You know it, it's a problem and it's getting worse. And this is in spite of Americans, get this, Americans spent $60.9 billion in 2010, that's the last figure I could verify, on dieting. Okay, just a general big category. Now that's in spite of the recession. That amount dropped. It did drop down to $60.5 billion in 2013. Okay, 3 years of recession, and it only dropped down to $60.5 billion. It's still a drop, but darn, you want to talk about having a largely recession-proof product. Okay, there's not much else out there that you can represent as an affiliate that's going to have that kind of staying power. You know, none of the juices or anything else, things that people could cut back on or eliminate from their lives, they still spend it on soft drinks, diet soft drinks, excuse me, their health clubs, bariatric surgery, commercial weight loss centers, meal replacements, diet pills, all this other stuff. Okay? They spent billions on it, and it held steady through the recession. Another thing I don't think I say here in the next slide, and I want to mention it, is these numbers are all for the U.S. But the statistics for the rest of the industrialized world are on the rise as well. What's even more concerning is as the developing nations, especially like China, as they begin to develop our work habits, you know, sitting in a cubicle, working all day long, working long hours, as they begin to develop our eating habits, overweight and obesity is beginning to rise in the developing country too. This is not a problem that's going away, and people cannot rely on discipline and making smart habits part of their lives to make it just go away. All right, well, let's talk about jobs. You know, if we're looking at this from an income perspective as well, after years of recovery here since the Great Recession, unemployment is still at 6.1%. Now that could sound really good to you when you think that some areas it was over 10%, but that's still 9.5 million people out of work. And remember, unemployment statistics only count people who are actively looking for employment. The ones who decided they're going to stay at home and raise the kids, the ones who just gave up, the ones who are maybe volunteering just to fill their days because they gave up, again, trying to find a job, those people aren't even counted. So that almost anywhere you read, double that number. Somewhere between 18 and 20 million people are not employed. Just about half of them, though, have given up actually looking. There is a huge need out there for people to earn extra income. Well, the ones that have a job, according to statistics I could find, up to 71% are unhappy in their jobs. 71%. That's almost 3 out of every 4. Okay? And why? Well, they consider themselves underpaid. That's about 45% of respondents. That there's a lack of growth or advancement within their company. That's about 65%. Or they just feel trapped where they are, like they don't have an option to move anywhere else. And that's about 30%. Now, if you're a math whiz, you're going to realize that's over 100% people could respond to multiple different categories in here. So there's this huge need that people are looking to have options in their life, just to have options in their life. So what is our product? What do we offer to help solve these two different issues in today's world? Well, first, the Trim Down Fiber Plus is an all-natural weight loss capsule. Okay, you take it twice a day before your 2 biggest meals. So in my case, I take it before lunch and then again before dinner or supper. The ingredients, we're going to cover these in a second: yacon root, glycocamin, raspberry ketone, trace minerals, and some digestive enzymes. All right, I'm going to describe at the end how this affected me. I'll give you my personal testimonial. How are these ingredients put together? Well, yacon root is a sweet-tasting root. It's similar to a potato, or I think of it as a sweet potato, a prebiotic, which also contains fiber. Okay, it helps prevent constipation, helps keep the colon functioning, and then the prebiotics, you've probably heard of probiotics, for example, in yogurts. They help the flora of your gut be healthy. I don't play it up a lot, but Fiber Plus has a what am I looking for here? A cleansing effect on you, a detoxification effect on you, and it comes from some of the stuff in these ingredients that helps keep your gut functioning as healthy as possible. Now, glucosamine, you've probably heard of this before. It's well recognized for its ability to help people lose weight. It's rich in soluble fiber, which means that when you put it into your stomach, it attracts water and it turns into a gel that will help curb your appetite and regulate the digestive system. Last is the raspberry ketone. Now, of course, this comes from, surprise, raspberries. But the ketone is an enzyme that's extracted from the berries, and thanks to this, it helps you shed extra pounds. There are antioxidants in it that are beneficial to your body, as well as a fat-burning enzyme, okay, that helps you lose the fat. Now, hold your concern here. I'm going to cover something in just a second. There is no harsh chemicals, harsh stimulants. There's no caffeine in Trim Down Fiber Plus. Okay, it's a proprietary formula. It supports detoxification. It supports, helps provide, antioxidant properties to you, and it helps support your digestion. Okay, my personal testimonial and justifies exactly what it says right here. Trim Down Fiber Plus works by restoring your digestive health. It helps you feel full by turning to that gel. And then it supports your body as it moves through the intestines, as my son would say when he was younger. What does this mean? Well, you take the product, 2 pills, about 30 or actually a little bit more in my case, 45 minutes, let's say, before a meal. Now, it helps a little bit for me to make me not feel quite as hungry. But I still feel hungry. I know it's time to eat. I'm not starving myself, but it's giving me a little bit more control. Once I sit down to eat, I feel full eating about 1/2, maybe 2/3 as much as I used to. Okay? I'm getting nutrition. I'm eating. I just feel full faster, so I'm naturally eating less. And again, without any harsh stimulants, I'm not ramping up my metabolism and getting the jitters or anything like that. In my first week, I felt effects from this within 30 minutes after I took my first 2 pills. My first week, I lost a little over about 3.5 pounds, a little over 3 pounds. My second week, I lost another 3 pounds. In both of these cases, I did not dramatically change what I ate. I did not dramatically add a bunch of exercise. I ate as I normally did. Now, any pill, I'm an honest guy, and I understand how the body works, and I understand health. I will never come to you and tell you there's a miracle pill. You eat it, you take it, you eat whatever you want, and you're going to magically lose weight. It doesn't work like that. We all know we should eat healthier, we should eat less, and we should get up and move more, even if it's going out for a walk 30 minutes at night or something like that. We all know that's what it takes. So don't take a product like Fiber Plus that's going to work and then challenge your body to lose weight by loading up on a bunch of pastas and sugars and candies and pies and everything else. That's not what it's intended for. This is to help put the control back into your hands to make smart decisions and naturally eat less. Okay, so let's move on. So I believe that anybody who takes the product and gets excited about it, they're going to want to share it with their friends. They're going to want to share it with other people who are struggling as well. You can do that, but you can also make an income if you do it as well. All right, there are no sign-up fees with this company. There is no auto ship required. All right, this is truly a product-focused company. I recommend people use the product so they have their personal testimonial. You share your results and the product and what it's all about with others, and then you earn a commission when they purchase. All right? You get 2 websites when you join the company. One is your product page. One is so you can send affiliates to it to find out more and join you. You don't have to stock product. In fact, I recommend to everybody you don't, unless you keep just 1 or 2 bottles around to sell. You share the information with people, give them a website to go to, and they purchase it, and you earn a commission. It's that simple. When you find a customer who buys a single bottle, you earn 38%. It'll be about $25 because they do count the shipping and pay the percentage on that. We have a second package, which is a commitment pack. It's 3 bottles, so they can buy a 90-day supply at a time. Now, as you do share this with other people, they're going to be on what's called your first level. Okay, these are your people you bring in that you personally sponsor. So Joe shares it with Sarah. Sarah is on his first line. He's going to earn 6% of any customers that Sarah finds. Sarah will earn that 38%. Joe gets 6%. Well, Sarah has a customer who's so excited she wants to share it with people and earn an income as well. Sarah is going to earn that 6%, but Joe will still earn 3% of any of the customers for that last person as well. Okay, and that's it. It's simple. It's straightforward. This can be a little bit of money, a little bit in your pocket. This can grow into a tremendous income as well. It's entirely up to you how big this grows. But the quote I've got right here, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. You know, stuff's going to happen to you in your life, positive and negative, but you are the only person that has control over how you react to it. You can't change what happens. You can't change where you are in life. You can't change the past and where's your weight right now or where's your career right now, but you have an opportunity to react to it and move forward. And Trim Down Global has a product that works and a generous compensation plan that will reward you not for selling, but for sharing with other people who need a product like this, who want to hear your testimonial. You know, one of the things I say in my trainings to our team is, actually, I'm going to come back over to there we go. One of the things I share to my team is I forgot what I was going to say. Let me show you the pill real quick. I apologize. I had a brilliant idea right there. This is the bottle. Of course, you saw it on there before, but there's the bottle. And this, if you're curious, what the pill looks like right there. Take 2 of those bad boys right before a meal. And that's all there is to it. I imagine I'll figure it out as soon as we're done with this hangout. I apologize. I had a really thing right there. It was not scripted, in case you can't tell, but I was going to share it with you. But what we offer to our team, just to let you know, the gentleman who introduced me to Trim Down Global, his name is David. He's over in the UK. And what we decided to do was actually, excuse me. And this is how you know it's live. What we decided to do is combine our efforts. And we formed a team. It's called Team Inspire, because he's very experienced and very successful in his own right, as well as me being the other side of it as well. And I'm not a bragger. And what we decided to do is come together and combine our trainings and our updates into one team. Okay, offer exclusive updates and trainings and support for our team. Now, Trim Down Global has a Facebook group, an official group. That's where most everybody gets their information from. I encourage you, if you're not on Facebook, get on it. Connect with me directly. When you become an affiliate, I'll plug you into the official group, but we'll also plug you into our Team Inspire Facebook group, where we share sorry, sinuses apparently are draining. It started raining outside right before the hangout, and John's allergies didn't like it. But we have our own Team Inspire Facebook group where we offer support and encouragement and everything else. We're also in the process of setting up a training website. Okay, this is exclusively for Team Inspire, where we're going to do training videos, whether it's how to do QR codes onto things, how to do, here's an example, hanging tab flyers, things like that, little basic stuff like that. We're also, David does weekly a fireside chat training for his people, the people he's interacted with. I do these kind of hangouts, and we're combining our efforts, so we're going to be doing, I believe, more eventually combined trainings with each other, where we talk to people about what do you say to people, how do you talk to them, how do you share this, what advertise. We're going to expound on all of this and invite other successful people in to come share their versions, their testimonials, and what they're doing as well. It's an inclusive environment. We want to support you, because if you understand this business, you know that I can't do it all myself. My success comes from helping you. And so I invite you, if you're struggling with your weight and you just want to find a product that really works, or if you're looking for a way to earn a part-time or serious income, and you're looking to avoid all those companies that charge you just to join, I need you to come take a look at Trim Down Global. I don't think you'll regret it. It is a fantastic company with the most down-to-earth leadership you'll ever meet in your life. And again, I'm here to help you all the way in any way I can. So I appreciate your time tonight. Please reach out to me. I'll provide a few links down below this video when it gets uploaded to YouTube. Reach out to me with any questions. Let's have a conversation. Come connect with me on Facebook, or give the product a try. See what you think. Thanks.